Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's kind of dark in here in the cabin. It's about 7:59 a.m. I've been up probably, I don't know, an hour and a half, probably an hour and a half, closer to 2 hours. And I've been reading in my daily Bible. These are the Twistables I got at the thrift store, and I've been using those in here. I'm so behind still on my daily reading, but I'm just going still reading every day. It's just that when I think I've shared this before, I fell behind back in April quite a bit. So I'm just starting May 5th right now. So I just finished let's see, Judges 19 1 through 20:48, and oh my goodness, there was a point where I just stopped reading for a minute because for some reason I guess I don't really remember that story so much. I don't know, it was about the Levite who had taken in a concubine, and they go into the land of I think it was like Gibeah, I don't know how to say that. And it reminded me of like that part in the story of Sodom and Gomorrah where the angels are there, they go into Lot's house, and all the men, and I think it was like the towns, even young to the old, come over and they want to have relations with these men. And so this was kind of similar, and I kept thinking, is this just like a retelling for some reason? Because it just sounded so similar at the beginning, but it wasn't. And then the man who owned the house, tells him they can have his virgin daughter in this man's concubine. But it was just such a harsh story the way it was told, and I was just like, I had to stop and just like process that for a little bit and then get back to it, because it was just awful what these people do. And one of the, like, in the reading, in the notes that are in this Bible, she talks about how when the Israelites' faith in God disintegrated, their unity as a nation also disintegrated. When they abandoned God, they lost their purpose, and soon the people did whatever seemed right in their own eyes. She referenced Judges 21:25 in that part, which is in this next section that I'll be reading. But that is part of the whole, so far, of what I've read. It just continuously says they had no king, so they didn't view God as their king, and they had no, human king at that time. So the people just did whatever was right in their eyes. And so the next part is about, let's see, I can put it on the screen. Perversion and lawlessness were byproducts of Israel's disobedience to God. When they stopped letting God lead them, they became no better than the evil people around them. So I know there's like certain words that trigger things on YouTube, so that's why I'm putting it on the screen like this. But when we do what's right in our own eyes, we always seem to tend to fall into evil. It's like, because we're doing things in our own strength instead of relying on God's strength, it opens the door to demonic activity. And really, left to our own devices, if you really stop and think about what you would do left to your own devices, it's hardly ever good. Like, we may start out with good intentions, we may start out being good, but then, like, we get frustrated with the situation and we start like, we don't want to do this anymore. Or we take on the role of, if they do this to me, I'm going to do it back to them, or I'm going to do worse to them because they're going to feel this. And if they disrespect me, I'm going to definitely disrespect them. And like, it's this back and forth of like, just evil. Yeah, so I just wanted to jump on here really quick and just kind of share that. I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your Thursday morning. I'm still dealing with allergies really badly. last day of my one last antibiotic to take today, to finish prednisone yesterday. So like the pain and all that inflammation in my face is gone. But because of allergies, I still have a lot of congestion. I still been using some Mucinex at night to kind of help with that, which is really helping. But right now, our tree pollen here has been like moderate, and sometimes there's none. But the grass pollen has been very high, and that I'm allergic to just about every grass out there, and I like to be outside. So I am taking Sertrazine. I have to double it up because that's the one I can either, depending on how bad it is, I could take one in the morning and one in the afternoon or whatever, twice a day. So I've been trying to do that because I want to be outside. Like today, my plan is to go out into the bus, go through some tubs of clothes that I have in there that I need to take to storage, and kind of go through them and condense some things and figure out what I want to keep, because I just did laundry yesterday. So I still have that. Some is put away, I can do, but I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, I am back. So I'm in the bus and it's a little while later. I finished up my coffee, actually had a second cup, actually half a cup, and had a conversation with my mother-in-law. And now I'm in the bus and it is hot out there. It's pretty warm in here, but I have most of these windows open. Newest Bible haul. Okay, so I have the Bible. So it was $1.99, and it was blue yesterday, so this was actually $1.99. It is the NASB red letter version. Has references. It's NASB Foundation Publications. It's leather text, is what it says in the back, and and it's a thin line. This copyright 1998 looks like. So this is what it looks like. I don't know what this font is, but it's not too bad. The problem is it's a little light. It's not a real bold font, so for being small, it's a little light. But it's a really nice Bible. It's really well kept. There's don't see any markings, anything in it. It's red letter. It's got some maps in the back. So yeah, and it's a little dirty, but I think those are scratches on the leather actually. So yeah, for $1.99, it's not bad at all. I don't know if I own an NASB. I might. Now that I think if I'm not mistaken, I have one that someone had even mentioned on like videos or something, and it was like a blue or turquoise leather touch cover, or I think it was leather cover, I'm not sure, and I think it was like a study Bible, and I think it's NASB, and I found it for like a couple bucks. Like this was like, I don't know, months ago, maybe last year. I don't even know how long. No, I think it was this year. Where it's at, I don't know. It might actually be in storage already, because I put some of the Bibles that I'm not using that I do want to keep in storage, may give away later. You never know. I don't know. I'm thinking I did. Now I do see the Bible here, so I did film it. It was a Classics Devotional Bible, was an NIV. So you'll see that in another video. So that was $1.99. Let me see if I find. I'll show you what I did with it to get as far as Bible study, like to use it as a like kind of like Bible study, like, journaling. Now this one I will probably give away because I do have this book somewhere. I've got to find mine. As long as I find mine, then I'll probably give this away. But this is like, it's almost new. It's 1000 Gifts by Ann Voskamp. This is an amazing book. This was $4.49. This one, I believe the date I got, no, it was blue. So I think this one actually paid $4.49. But for me, it was worth it because it's such a great book. And it's really well kept. So I thought, it's worth getting. And so this, eventually I'll give it away. I think I had gotten another one at one point at a thrift store, and I think I gave it to my mother-in-law, unless she has mine. I'm not exactly sure, but so I mean, $4.50, there's $6 so far. So let's see if I stayed within the $10 budget. No, I didn't this time either. But yeah, I kind of went over. So this was like 8, 9, 10, 11. I went over $1 again. This is $4.49. But there is a lot of good pens in here. There's some scissors. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. My nose. I'll open it up and kind of show you. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen one like this before. It's a sharpener. This is really cool, actually. It has 3 different sizes right here. And it's just its own little box. That is actually really good because my sharpeners, and this one actually like clicks in very well, because the ones I have, I've lost half of like the lid, or the bottom falls off, so I've had to throw a bunch of mine away. The scissors, they're just little pen and gear scissors. Those I might just, I don't know, I'll keep them or not. We'll see how they work. This is eraser stick refills for Papermate. I don't know. I don't know what that, maybe there's one in here. I don't know. There is half of a Progresso colored pencil. Let's see. There's some lead. So there must be, I'm assuming there's a lead pencil in here. If not, I'm sure there's one in the other, I mean, some of the ones that I've gotten before. I know there's lead pencils in there. So there's like all of these. So there's colored pens. They're Centos. There's some Tan Mint. I think those were in that last one as well. Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen for calligraphy. There's one in there. There is a double line marker, Dual FX from Ink. And these Tan Mints are like the colored pencils or colored pens. There's another Progresso dark green. It says check. These are really nice. These are really heavy. I really need to get back into my watercoloring, sketching, painting stuff. This, oh wow. These are carbon leads from Germany. Stettler 2mm 4H Mars carbon leads. At the time whenever these were bought, they were $229 artisan price. But they're in this little thing. It's really cool. And they have another Martha Stewart pen. Just lots of cool little things. These are really good. I've used these before. Fine liner, they're Optimus. I really love that color. Purple, anything purple. Oh, now there's an outline marker, purple. These were in the last one I had. Somebody must have got rid of a lot. These were not out the last time that I was there, which has been a little while since I got the last one. There's micro tip brush pen from Ink. I don't know if these are, you can see that. Those are really nice. So if these all work, this would be awesome. I'm always running out of pens and things, like Fine Tip, Creative Memories. I think these, there might have been 1 or 2 in the last one as well. So there's colored pens. This one is like a multi-colored one. If you hear anything in the background, it's Graham. He's giving himself a bath, licking his feet. They get into sap around here. I don't know what this is. Oh my goodness. Jindan? I don't know. I'm not sure what this. It's a highlight gradient. Looks like it's, might be like, I don't know if it's Japanese, Chinese. I don't know. I can't say. I'm not sure. But it's got what looks like lettering from there. So those two. So the scissors were all $4.49, which still isn't bad. I think it's a little pricey in that you know, it's thrift store stuff, right? You're thinking, but when you look at this type of stuff that they put in here, and these work, most everything I've gotten has worked really well. And I've used a lot of it, and I've given a lot to my mother-in-law, like markers and things that she uses as well. I have found her some watercolor stuff. I've kept some. I found her some oil pastels for very cheap, like in a bag of like all sorts of stuff like this. I found some oil pastels, almost new, with some colored pencils, which were like the nicer colored pencils, and I think some were even watercolor pencils, and some pens and things for like $1.99. So like it's worth it. So now this is just another haul that I've had, and I wanted to share because I have these 2 books already, and I'm going through one of them still. One I've already read. More, I've had the series of these. So these will be some that I will give away eventually. I don't know if I'll do a giveaway here on the channel. I guess if you're interested in these, you can let me know in the comments below, and I can see what I could do. I passed these up a bunch of times because they were a little expensive. They're $3.99 each, but one of them is very well kept. It is The Harbinger by Jonathan Cahn. I really like listening to him. His books are really good. I really like his books. The first one we read was The Mystery of the Shemitah, which is really good. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I just had to make a phone call. So, and this one is they're really good. He talks about a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, and then scripture as well. So that's one that I will be giving away. This one is a little dirty, but I think I can clean it. I think it's just like, looks like spots of ink. So, but the inside is really well kept. This one even has a little magnetic bookmark. And this is Until He Comes by Amir Tsarfati and Barry Stagner. This is a 365-day devotional as we await his return. It's really good. I've gone through a few of them already. I need to find my book. I put it away when I was starting stuff, and I'm hoping that I can find it because it's really good. So this will be another one. He also has, I think I've seen him on Instagram. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. He might, but he does have a Telegram. So this is really good too. And he has some other books that are really good. He has a book on Revelation, on Daniel, on Ezekiel. I think I have all 3. And then there's another one he has that just came out, The Next War. And then, let's see, this one, I have some of her books. I actually have a small one of the prayer, the power, or the, what is it? The Power of a Praying Wife, I think, or something. So this is the Prayer Journal, Woman After God's Own Heart by Stormy. Oh no, this is Elizabeth George. Sorry, I'm getting them too mixed up. Because I think the one I got last time, I know I got one of hers somewhere. But this is really neat, and it's brand new. I don't know when I got this. So this, I don't know. I may keep, I may give away. I have no idea. It just looked really, really good. And this one was on sale when I got like the 50% off. Plus I usually have a 20, well, not always, but I usually try to get a 20% off coupon at Savers when I take in, I usually try to take in stuff to donate. So even if I just take a few things at a time, then I get a 20% off. This one, I don't know who this is. It's a Bible study by Melissa Spoelstra. It's on Romans. Romans is one of the most highlighted books in every single Bible I've ever used for some reason. I just seem to like highlight so much. So I thought this would be a great book to look into. This one, there is some writing in it, but for the most part, it's pretty empty. So I probably will not write in the book. I might just put it in a notebook and then put this in a free library, donate it, give it away on the channel, whatever. We'll see how that goes. So I'm kind of setting myself up for either that's going to be like a fall or winter study. And then this one is Skip Heitzig, The Bible from 30,000 Feet, Soaring Through the Scriptures in 1 Year from Genesis to Revelation. And it's a workbook. This one is brand new. It's like completely new. And I think it'd be really great one to do. So I don't know when I'll do this one, but like what I'll probably do is just do it in a notebook and then keep this in free library, give it away, something like that. So that one was $3.49. And everything I got was 20% off that day. I don't know which ones were on the 50% off because I don't remember the color of the day that I got this. I don't know who this is or exactly like what kind of book it is, I guess, but it's about writing. So I thought this would be really cool to look at. Judy Reeves, I don't know who that is. A Writer's Book of Days, a spirited companion and lively muse for the writing life. So it gives you like every month, well, I guess it's like I guess it's for every day of the year, or at least somewhat. So it gives you, I guess, so many days in a month, you know, like so many things to do, prompts, I guess. Let me see if I can. So like in January, gives you writing topics. So you have a little bit to read. And then at the bottom, gives you like January 1st, write about Sunday afternoon. January 2nd, write about a time someone said no. January 3rd, you're standing in a doorway. January 4th, a year after your death. And this says after Czesław Miłosz. Write about a day moon. Write about bathing. Once when no one was looking. It's what I do in the middle of the night. Write about a ceremony. Write about the sky you were born under. After Joy Harjo. So like there's some that I think I will use. So I'm going to go through this, and what I may do with this is just write down some of the prompts that are in here and then put the book, get rid of it, you know, put it in the free library, give it away or whatever, eventually. So that's kind of what I'd like to do. There's even a part here that says 10 daily habits that make a good writer. Eat healthfully, be physical, laugh out loud, read, cross-fertilize, experience another art form like music, photography, dance, painting, sculpture, film, theater, keep open books of art in your writing space. I really want to get better in my journaling practices again, and I know writing prompts help me a lot. So that's one thing I got. Or for that, I talked about this already. I don't know. I may not have yet, but it will be in one of the videos. So this month is my mom's birthday month. She would have been 68 this month on the 22nd. One of her favorite things was roses. She loved the color red, black. And so in honor of her, I've gone, like, I got some roses one day. I had them on my desk here. They're being dried now. I got a fake rose to put in the truck. I even have a shirt that I found at Savers. It has roses, and I can't give them to her. So I thought, you know, I'll just kind of honor her through some of the things that she likes. And, you know, even if it's just a picture of roses or something. As a matter of fact, I don't know if they should be blooming. I don't know. There's a park in Santa Fe that I've shown in past videos where they have tons of different colors and different types of roses. I'm going to definitely go there and have a picnic or something with Ben again. But I found this at Savers. It's a bag. It's got roses. It's really light. I hardly ever get anything in white. And it's just like it has one little, yeah, zipper. It looks like whatever is underneath. They used yellow something like thread or something underneath when they made this. Kind of looks like either that or it's I don't know, because it doesn't look stained. It looks like it was purposely done like that. I don't know. And it's 100% cotton. Well, some of it. Some of it is 100% polyester. I think this is polyester, so this must be the cotton part. But yeah, so it's cool. So what I'm going to do with this, there is a Bible that is on its way to me by a very wonderful person who is like a major blessing in the giving away Bibles and stuff like that for people who need them. She had a very specific Bible that had flowers on it. I don't know. I thought there were roses. They may not be roses. They might. I think there's roses on the edges. I'm not sure. So, but what I want to do with it is a journaling Bible, and I'm going to use that bag to put that in there. I have a journal that has, I think it has roses on it, that I'm going to use with that, and it's going to be where as I read through that Bible and journal whatever like kind of comes to me, I want to use it to kind of write down memories of my mom and the times that we you know, went to church together. We taught VBS together. I did a ladies Bible class and she helped me with that. The times that we've done just whatever together, and kind of write those memories out. And if I can find pictures, I'll put them in there, because it does have some space. It's I don't remember what exactly. It's a journaling creative type of Bible, I think. But when it does get here, I will do a video on that and show that to you guys. And it's coming from Susanna from Found in Alaska. So head over to her channel, guys, and just like give her some love. She's just awesome. You know, just her love for the word and her heart for people to get the word out there, to get the Bibles out there to them. She does a lot. So I will try to remember to link her channel in the description, but it is Found in Alaska, and it's just amazing. I think you guys would love it if you guys go over there. So that that is all of that haul, I think. This Bible is in here. Oh, and I did get this at one point in time. Another little Trader Joe's bag. It's purple. I had to get it. This one was $4.99, and I think I got it 50% off. I think that day when I got that one, because $4.99 is a little expensive. Although I don't even know where you can get those, if you can get those anywhere. And then I got these from this, so I can give this to my sister, because she's making jewelry. She's making earrings, and I think she can use this one. These ones, this one, I don't know if I'll use this one. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a fall. It looks like corn and some flowers. I don't know. But like, I'm thinking of using this in a Bible. I don't know. If not, I'll find someone who can use it. So that is it for that haul. So now I think I'm going to do some sorting through some clothes. I'll try to film some of that if I can. The dogs are like thrown over there on in the bus, just on the floor. It's so dusty. My husband like cleaned this out. He mopped or swept it and everything, and it's dusty. I mean, it's dirt. There's dirt everywhere here, and it's been windy, and the dogs come in, so it just looks like it's never been clean. And they're just thrown there, sleeping, because they have to be wherever I am. It's hilarious. I love it. So now I'm off to do the sorting of the clothes, and I may put some in here, but if not, if it's in another video, I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you. Bye.